All right, we should be live. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Day 2 North American Championship Top Cut stream. My name is Just Jack. With me, I have Scuttlebutt Brian from Golden Dice and also have Inception, the bot himself. You guys ready to commentate on the top 4?
I'm excited for Ewoks, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll throw oop, that's not what I wanted. There we go. So there's the top cut and the boxes so far. And again, we'll be seeing the Mike Gem versus Andrew Rothermel. So Ewoks versus E-Chopper, ER2, C3PO. And that's what will pop up in just a second. But again, just want to thank Surly Good Designs. They're the tokens that you've been seeing on stream, the giant ones.
Go ahead and start the 90-minute timer. He just said start.
Oh, we're going to hop right over then. Looks like they are starting right away. Thanks to Jackalman, thanks to Hyperloops, and everybody that's been involved kind of getting this set up. Round just started. All right, so I just need him. No, I need to do that. Boom. There we go. Gotta change the names. Yep.
Looks like the connection's a lot better.
Yes, this is looking much, much better. All right, so I am updating all the stuff real quick, so don't worry about that, people.
Alrighty, Roo. Droid's day out. That's the start Andrew wants to see. He whiffed a lot on damage, though, other than Chopper's dice. He's going the disrupt play. Seems good.
I don't know if they have audio on at all. There we go.
You can turn it back on for the stream.
Yep, no, I got it. I was
It's
adjusting
doing
the
better this
slider.
game. So salvage arm coming out. We're showing a 2 melee, I believe, and a 1. So essentially turning that into 4 melee, which kills an Ewok. Mike open with Kinship. He's going to AR the Pod Racer and go ahead and play across the galaxy to get the Arena of Death battlefield.
Yeah, that's the play and why the Pod Racer is the one to do it, because you can ambush into it. So you don't have to worry about playing it and it getting DM'd or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's unstoppable. Slams it down. Slammed.
Ugh, spicy. So 1 Ewok down. Obviously, since Andrew Droid's date out, Trooper is useless this round. So he'll get 3 indirect from the Ewoks. Ooh, rig detonation for 2.
For 2, yep.
So Mike said his usual strategy is he's playing his 5 cards every round. He wants to see his deck, so it may not be the biggest rig detonation play, but it's also when he doesn't have the battlefield and he can get it out of his hand.
Yeah.
Looks like he might have a glider attack. Andrew pitching that grapple arm, knowing he can grab it ground for free on Chopper.
Yep. He's using ABG token like that. It's a focus.
Yeah, there's ABG and Hyperloop's tokens just beside the table, so it's the general pool.
Gotcha. So it looks like he's really trying to protect Chopper. Right now, at least.
So taking a shield.
So, I mean, beyond the AR across the galaxy play, this runs like a normal Ewoks deck.
For the most part, yeah.
There's nothing really too special going on. Normal strength and numbers, rigged at, inflict pain, things like that.
Chewies looks like a 3 range. That's some good value. So 3PO up to 3 now. Focus is at a 3 range. So it must have either been on the pay side or the 2. Chirpa with the melee. Yeah, that's probably the best value. He doesn't really want to knock to 1.
Yeah. With all the large
And
sides you have.
Like he has 1 sides on R2 and Chopper, but
But you can even boost the 1s to it too if you're, need be.
yep.
Sorry.
Pod Racer coming in. Blank City goes back to hand.
You already switched the battlefield.
Yeah.
But that's just
I
annoying.
mean, it's just bonus, whatever you can get from that die.
Yep.
He's, I think, pitching it. So
You got rid of a hasty and the pod.
yeah, since he doesn't have battlefield, doesn't really want the dead card next hand.
Yep. It's hard. They're holding it like just too high
Yeah,
for us to see.
that with the glare on it from lighter and above.
Yep.
I think the first card is either off the sensors for Andrew. Yep. A little action sheet going. Saving Chopper because he's gonna put a mod for free on him first.
Yep.
But
And you also
he's gonna
figure
get
he has the
disrupt
most
gang.
health. So if the Hoth
Mhm.
pings him, it's less relevant.
Only untap them.
So now everybody has damage. Chopper's in the game. Salvage arm coming back out. Really curious what's in his hand.
Yeah.
If only I could recognize cards by the wall of text on.
Yeah. Or if you could somehow see the set and number and you knew exactly each set and each number.
Okay, so Andrew
Overrides.
used the Chopper thing to get the salvage arm, which then overrides for free 1 value.
Yep.
Ezra's for 1 is pretty solid.
Yep.
So tapping another Ewok takes a 1. Guessing going to R2. Yep. See a
Hit
gun
damage.
on Chewies,
Yeah.
but I have no idea what it is.
1 melee on Chopper, a discard maybe on the other Chopper die, and I cannot tell what the Ezra's is. It looks
I
like
think
a
it's
shield.
a resource or a shield, one of the 2.
Yeah.
So what do we got here? Kinship again? No,
Was that
truce.
truce? Truce and a Diplo.
Down.
This guy?
Mike's like, really? Not a play you see every day. Andrew resolved his shield side and gave the shield to
Shielded.
Mike's character.
It's Mike. Yeah. He's probably trying to get him to avoid inflict pain, which is deal
Yep.
2 to one of your characters and take 2 indirect.
For
So
sure. It's just a fun little play.
yeah. which I don't think Mike had anyways. I see 2 yellow and a red card. Inflict Pain is a neutral gray.
Great card.
So ammo reserves, rig debt,
Mm-hmm. That's what it looks like.
and something.
Can't
Maybe
tell.
that is
Actually,
a gray
last
card.
card might be Inflict Pain.
Yeah.
It's definitely gray.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah,
it's
it's Inflict Pain.
So,
Yeah, so he did stop that play, which was big.
yeah. Sure, but what the fuck? And gets the Inflict Pain, I believe. Nope, no.
Ammo
that's
reserves.
Ammo reserve.
Yeah.
So he has Inflict Pain left in hand. So it's a shield side and Ezra Saber and 3PO.
Just might as well do it.
Taxter concedes the first game, so J-Mag's up 1-0.
They say why? I mean, I'd assume it'd be like he was so far behind he scooped.
That's my guess.
So Mike's down to a Hoth Trooper, 2 Ewoks, and Chirpa.
Yep. And one of those Ewoks has 3 damage with a diplomatic. So if you didn't draw the second Inflict Pain or Honorable Sacrifice or something, it's going to
Yeah.
be a bummer. Okay, so Jawa was like half dead. It was a done deal. So J-Mag won the first game.
Jabba half dead, Watt and Sentinel were dead. And he can. So then he just scooped to go the next round.
Yeah, smart play at that point. If you're not going to win the game, no point in wasting time.
Yeah.
Droid's Day out number 2. 2 melee, 3 guns, I think, on Chewie's blaster, resource and blank. 3PO with a resource. R2 with 2 melee and a resource. Somebody's dying.
Yeah. I mean, he could just turn to the 3 and snipe that back Ewok. There's one behind Mike's hand.
Yeah. So Arena of Death does 3 of my claims.
Yep.
He currently has 13, which one is 3 characters.
Yeah. I mean, Arena of Death, he can still even put 3 in a chopper and still be in a decent spot.
Yep.
But unless Mike pulls off something super tricky, it's going to look rough.
Salvage Arm comes back yet again for
Yep.
free.
That's so good because you can power action post
Mm-hmm.
rollout because it doesn't have a die attached to it. And so Mike inflicts pain for some more damage.
It's 2 damage, 4 shields, net 6 effect.
Yep.
Pretty decent. That effectively puts him at 16 health. Field Medic coming out for Andrew. Glider attack for Mike. He's thinking about paying for one of the damage.
Looks like he's going to.
And then 2 on Chopper. Five for 2 shields. So normally, like, mitigation cards are turned off against Ewoks for the most part, but things like Pacifier are actually great because you'll trade a die for 2 shields most of the time.
Yep.
Five to Chirpa. Oh gosh,
Tiny
Tiny Grimes in
Grimes.
the jet. I'm gonna blast down memory lane. Shrink the numbers for 2 indirect. Goes on the shields.
I think that's a good call by Andrew at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else he's going to get a turn.
Saving 3 damage is pretty big.
Yeah, exactly. Target acquired. I think in Mike's hand.
Easy pickings, fickle. Didn't see the other 3.
Yeah.
Might have whiffed on action cheating finally. Got a riot shield though. I'm almost surprised he didn't play it on the salvage arm and then pull it back for free after.
Yeah.
Does the one with Hoth.
Maybe he's also trying to spend resources in case he's afraid of rig debt. Did both go in the discard yet? I know he did the 1 for 2 earlier, and he was holding on to the other.
Did, but maybe not. Returns to the shields. Playing the long game at this point.
Yeah. So now Mike's potentially looking for a double claim. Wouldn't do it right now because he's still has all this chopper dice to deal with, but all right, so that puts him out of reach of Mike claiming twice. Looked like he hit range on Chewies. Melee on Chopper, resource on Chopper, blank on Ezra's.
Yep, that's what I'm seeing. So it does the 4 with the salvage arm increase on the Choose Blaster 3.
Which is fine because now, I mean, you're only giving Hoth Trooper 1 shield.
Mm-hmm. So 3 to Chopper.
Now he needs to do 8.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a 2 on that.
Yeah, I mean, even if Mike could double claim to kill Chopper, I think this game's over.
Yeah.
Might as well reroll for max damage. Oh, and he got there.
So game 1
Next
goes
game.
to Andrew.
So update on the other game. Johnson has no damage on his characters going into round 2, and Watt is dead for Dexter. So
we might have a Destiny Council final. Both up
it
1-0.
might finally happen. So starting on Arena Death.
That frees Mike's mulligan a little bit. He doesn't have to worry about getting across the galaxy.
Uh-huh. No, yeah, if Mike finds Across the Galaxy in his hand, he might just take Andrew's Battlefield.
Yeah.
It is the benefit of being able to choose after mulligan. Mike strategically putting the droid's day out on the bottom. Ain't nobody got time for clocks, Chip. How many? That was like a 20-minute game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're at an
Pretty
hour 9.
fast. Quinka in the chat. Pretty confident in Mike.
So Mike's holding on to ammo reserves and strength in numbers, it looks like, in his current 2 cards in his hand. Whether he's debating keeping them or pitching them, I don't know what he's...
The other 3 he's keeping.
Yeah.
Yes, he was. Oh, target acquired, inflict pain.
That
Yeah,
true
hard to put
something?
those back. I didn't see the third one. Fitz Diplo, that feels real good.
Yeah.
So tough. Drop.
All right. So Mike's got Twisted Battlefield.
Stake and shields. So he's going for that double disrupt.
Yep. I mean,
He gets the disrupt, it
ooh,
looks like.
doesn't even have to change it.
Yeah, and he got the 2 melee
Mm-hmm.
and a focus.
See a salvage hand, an arm, or salvage arm in hand
Yeah.
for a Chopper's power action.
Did he not, or did he turn to the 2 melee?
No,
Did he turn?
actually, I guess he did.
Yeah.
I thought
thought
he
he
had
rolled
it
it.
on melee already.
Yeah, maybe he rolled the 1 and turned to the 2.
Maybe. He also has a grapple arm.
Yeah.
So across the galaxy play incoming. Just gotta get a good duck cut.
Ambush chopper.
Okay, he is doing off.
Can I read that?
Doesn't say much of anything.
Nope.
Just a
What's it
one
actually
melee plus two
discard
melee.
this? It's like discard it to remove a downgrade from a character or something like that.
Yeah,
Is the action on it?
not gonna get used anytime soon. Well, actually, sorry, target acquired. That makes a
Yeah.
big difference.
And Mike has that, I believe.
Yep. So that's not going on chopper anymore.
This is an ambush, right?
Is it any character?
1 point.
What? The
The
grapple one?
yeah.
Let me look at it.
I will. Truth.
Discard a trap from play, not a downgrade.
Oh, trap. Oh, okay. All right. So that's even worse.
It's like I don't remember it being a target acquired hitting.
Yeah.
I can't tell what that is. I think I see a melee on one of the chopper dice. So there's your target acquired. One Ewok dead.
Aubrey.
It matters which one they kill.
Yeah.
Aubrey sucks. I don't even know why I brought him.
So it looks like a one melee showing on the grapple arm.
Resource maybe on the chopper die and the focus still on 3PO.
That or the discard.
Yeah.
Fickle coming in.
Glider attack?
Ooh, glider attack for 3. So we're in a fun spot of Andrew has to claim soon or he's going to lose chopper. Okay, first aid. Or field medic.
Yeah.
Back down to 3, up to 4 again because of another Ewok. Got one
Yeah.
Ewok after this.
It'll be 5 and then claim from Mike. He'll be at 6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, target acquired is huge. And Mike can actually wait and see if Andrew's gonna
Kill someone.
reroll into bigger damage, and if he does, sit and wait for him to do it.
Yep.
Force him to split it up.
It's definitely going much better for Mike already. Hitting the indirect,
yeah.
one indirect on a pod racer as well.
It's money. You do the indirect to see where he puts the 3. Obviously, he can't kill that Ewok now. So he's gonna salvage arm for 2 resources.
Might as well do 3 in one of them though.
Oh yeah, you're still doing 3 damage.
Yeah.
It's 100% the play. It's just not into that Ewok.
Yeah, not into the single one. But now it's first activation by Mike.
Mhm.
Kill.
Yeah, Chopper's
Chopper.
dead. So can a Fickle and 2 R2 dice
I'm gonna keep for a second.
get there?
I'm gonna hold it.
Yes, you can into the garbage shoot a diceless character. 2 hit dice.
So first activation, Hoth to kill Chopper. Deadzo. So he's got a gun. He's gonna put it on there now. Try and action cheat out again. Ezra's it is.
I think it's gonna be real tough for Andrew to pull back out
Mm-hmm.
for this one, with Mike only losing 1 Ewok.
Yeah, target acquired round 1 is basically the dream.
Yep.
The left side is Destiny Council. The right side is the Hyperloop.
Just having a little trouble hearing you, so you know.
So it does the Ezra's for 3. Kills an Ewok. So Andrew might Convergence here, the Crate Speeder, if he has it. Ooh, 2 guns on Pickle's nice.
The tasty.
HDX though. Turns on rigged if he has it. But he has no money. Okay, 1 damage. Sherpa with the resource. Shield seems fine. Oof. Yep, he has it.
Mm-hmm.
I would have let him reroll first, but
Yeah. There's no rush to do it. Although, I guess... Yeah, I don't know. There's no rush. So I wonder if that was pre-established, and I'm sure it was, but that could have been
Yeah.
awkward if it wasn't.
So Andrew claims Mike's free to do what he wants, not the kind of got to decide if a resource is more valuable than going for a chirper special here.
Yeah, it depends what is in his hand and what he's expecting to see next turn.
And reserve seems good.
Deal 1. Deal 2.
Reroll, truce, takes a shield. All right. So Mike's got 4 health, 5 from the shield, 4 from the shield. So about 16 health left. Andrew has about 12. Fickle coming in. It's a discard. Rigged for 2. So R2 and 3PO both going up to 3 damage on them. Handheld coming down on R2. Nope, grapple arm.
Grab him there.
So 1 melee, 1 focus, and a disrupt. Changes Fickle to 2 range. Nope, 3 range
3.
for $1.
Near miss.
Yep. Spots 2 Ewoks.
Look like he's got Kinship Rigdet and another 1 cost in the back. I can't tell what that back card was.
Yeah. Blink on Sherpa. One range on Fickle. I think Andrew has the second salvage arm in his hand too.
Yeah, Across the Galaxy, the other card in his hand.
Gotcha. He might want to switch the battlefield back. So it looks like a shield on Ezra's and a resource on 3PO.
Eight health left
Yeah.
on the droids.
So I think he's going to end up doing the focus here with 3PO's ability.
I mean, we're 2 claims and 2 Ewoks away from Mike winning.
If he doesn't find another field medic or something, sure. I think he has Mend in there also. So Taxter wins game 2. It's a squeaker.
So 1-1
going to
over
game 3
there.
over there. %5 coming in strong. So he's taking the 2 shields. Just trying to make the game longer so he can just overwhelm with the dice he has. Gotta buy time right now. Pickings ain't gonna do much. Mike still has ammo reserves to tap this round, and then Pod Racer if he wants to roll it in.
Discard 1 melee.
So he has 2 melee showing, resource focus, and discard.
Looks like is that indirect?
It's an indirect. Yeah, just 1. He's got time to resolve it now.
Yep, and that's big because then that pushes him back to the 2 Ewoks and claim. You know, depending on what Andrew draws.
Mm-hmm. So shield. So we're at 5 health, or so 4 plus 3 is 7. So claim puts him to 4. What does Andrew have? Just 2 1 melees?
Yeah. So he knocks a shield off and 1 to...
Yeah, he doesn't want to kill another one to make Arena 3. So at this point, it's only 2 still. So 5 health left. Field medic, so 7 health left. Ewok's basically the second coming of Afra.
Yeah. Yeah, Ewoks play much more like Afra did when she first came around than Afra currently does.
For sure. So Mike has 12 health left. Obviously, Andrew has 7.
Yeah.
Get the Hoth because Andrew didn't kill him, so kind of a push on him not killing the extra character last round. And here comes the action sheet. So rolls a blank, a disrupt a shield, and gets a focus of it. I think he's deciding between, yeah.
Turn to 2 melee.
Flips the 2 melee. 3PO comes in, 2 melee on Ezra's, focus on 3PO. So he might, yeah, kills another Ewok.
I was curious to see if he was going to take shields there.
Yeah, I think that was the decision point. Do you shield, get the free kill. Hasty exit on the 2 melee. Disrupt for 1. Taps an Ewok for another 1 damage. So we're at 5 health left for Andrew.
Yeah, and Arena's up to 3 now.
Yep. With an ammo reserves, Chirpa, and Pod Racer. To find 1 damage, essentially. Oh, there's a little bit extra.
Yep. It's just awkward. Well, I guess it'll help with Arena death claims.
Yeah,
But
you'll just save it for Arena.
yep.
Just trying to decide if it's better to take a shield or focus to 2 damage, probably.
I don't think Across the Galaxy is in the droid stack. I don't think they're playing any vehicles.
So I did inflict pain.
Yep, takes that on the riot shield.
Mm-hmm. So we're back to 4 damage. Find 1 to claim and win. So between Pod Racer and Chirpa, both have 33% damage side, so 50%. But if you roll the Pod Racer and hit a blank, that feels bad.
Well, I mean, if Mike just inflicted pain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Andrew's action.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm assuming Andrew's claiming.
Kind of has to, but ultimately I feel like it doesn't matter. I mean, unless he gets like an action sheet.
I mean, he just has to hope that the Pod Racer and Chirpa, which Chirpa has focus sides too, I think. At least 1.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even if Mike just passes the next round, it's an.
Okay. I wasn't sure. Like, he doesn't have to use it, so you shouldn't like tell him because he might have not said it. So you're like, you know, like we've definitely got it, right?
Mike telling the
No,
judge
I know.
how this thing
He
works.
shouldn't tell you that you missed your claim.
So the judge stepped in, said, I guess it's a May.
I mean,
Well,
using claim abilities is
Yeah,
always
it was
a
always
May.
a May. Yep.
You can always claim and not use the ability.
Yep.
Andrew had said it though, so Mike was already reaching for it. Is that 1 indirect? So that's game.
4 left, right?
I mean,
yeah.
assuming he can't action cheat out enough damage. Yep, glider attack. So that's game. All right, game 3, boys.
Well, game 3. There we go. And Taxter pulled it back in the other game, right?
Yeah, so we're both 1-1, game
Yep.
3s.
The dream of Destiny Council finals slowly dying.
That 5% coming in strong.
5%.
I'll take a
I mean, I'm still pulling for Ewoks at this point.
46 minutes left.
46 minutes left.
Plenty
Like,
of time to play 3 rounds.
nice stall, bro.
I'm trying to play rapid.
I'm trying to play rapidly. So the judge stepped in. Andrew claimed, said deal and indirect, and I guess the judge thought Mike didn't hear it or something. I don't know. But Mike was already reaching for the token, and the judge stepped in and said, Andrew got that trigger or whatever it was. So,
Only had
and then Mike was like, I'm literally grabbing the token.
It's Sorry, boys. The judge was received 5 infraction points. He's been DQ'd. He's gone. They sent him packing.
I wonder which judge that was.
No idea. Wasn't Gandork. Oh wait, maybe it was Gandork. All right, so can Mike draw target acquired round 1? That's my biggest question.
Yeah.
What's that? Where's your mat? You can put your mat out. Mat down. I put mine down. I think we are. I have mat. This is Joe's under here. I have mat.
Well, judging from the Discord is that somebody told the judge that Mike didn't put it down, but Mike was still deciding. So I don't know if it was a reminder of the claim ability or that he should have done a damage because of the claim.
It's not a big deal.
No, it's not. Mike had the token in his hand, and that's literally all that matters.
What the heck was that?
Please ban Keyforge.
What was your reaction to our deck? You were like, "What did that change?" Oh no, we were playing it. Yeah. Pretty good. Sweet. Game 3. Game 3. You know what, dude? Let's go.
See if we can get an update on the other game 3.
Yeah, you guys' deck is obviously very good. So I'm surprised by so few ice cards. Like I know Salvage Time would work.
It's running at the same time.
Yeah, that would be a long day if they were 2 separate
And
streams.
you have all the bring back shenanigans.
Just for top 4.
Yeah.
Sorry? Yeah. Lets you do like really interesting things. Yeah. Shipping 2.
We're looking for an update. It says it's even-ish on the Taxter game for game 3. I hope Mr. Chip never changes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm never going to listen to that trash podcast.
Yeah, nobody listens to it. Serious Destiny talk only.
I mean, after Mr. Chip finishes his dad's podcast, he should probably start a Clocks podcast.
Probably. Now we got Quenka riling up the chat. Can I get some yub nubs?
The greatest match of all time.
So, I mean, how does this match end in drama? Because it has to, right?
Yeah.
Look at my team. Look at my team. 2 each, right?
So it sounds like Jonathan Magnuson is ahead on damage, but Nick has a decent board. The Jabba deck's really good at coming from behind, trying to damage on dead characters, and then having a 20 plus damage round 4 or 5. So it's still pretty even.
The wind chimes.
We're at 387 viewers right now.
Cool. Heard Dead Sydney isn't done yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, my
It'd be cool if we break 400.
game 3 of my other man. He took mine out.
I mean, we're talking about the championship. We ain't talking about practice. We're talking about the championship.
I knew you were a Philly fan at heart.
So we're going Arena of Death. All right. Interesting.
Part of me like doesn't hate that decision because like if
Yeah.
you just give him shields and then he round 1 switches the battlefield anyways, it's like you gain nothing.
I mean, if he hits his mulligan.
Yeah,
That's the
which is
thing.
what 50
Yeah,
with 2
50.
cards in your deck.
But he didn't send 50. Like, he only kept 2 cards, so you assume he probably got it.
Yeah.
So I wanted to chopper with the Hoth. Ooh, feet having trouble. Looks like a blank and something. So finds disrupt.
We're up to
and
395.
resource. Changes to a 2 melee on chopper. Here's another indirect. So did Brian have too many key forges or what?
Yeah, he walked away actually. We just broke 400 viewers though. So good job Inception on getting on the bots.
Hey, they weren't cheap, dude. Had to cut like half my Patreons for the month. So Andrew free to take money as he pleases because he does not have the battlefield, so no rig detonation.
Yeah, Chip. I think the biggest thing was that between game 1 and 2 is just Mike was able to get off. He like was able to rebound from that 2 disrupt early, much better than he did the first game. Yeah, the target
Pinch
acquired
it for
down
the
was
money.
huge.
I mean, just taking Chopper out of the game is huge. This deck is running all the droid mods, so not being able to get those back for more dice, getting the value from the overrides, etc., like it makes a big difference.
Yep.
Ooh, Chewy's with a blank. Glider attack. So he did not find target acquired round 1 this time. Discards the conversion. Ooh, finds a discard. So we got 2 cards left. I can't tell what they are.
Nope, it's a red one.
Oh, it's the other convergence. He had both in
No,
his
he
opening hand. That's rough.
Yeah. And Droid's Day Out was the other one.
Oh man, now he doesn't want to pitch either of those with the crate out.
Yeah.
So Jabba Foil for Taxter, about 10 health left for J-Mag, but Taxter has Fist, Entourage, and 000 down. So
You took yours.
could be interesting.
I hit.
Ooh, the 1 range. Two on the Chewies, so hit for 3. Basically, you rather resolve crate here or take an indirect. And take the crate. So 4 on chopper now. Andrew claims, no effect. Mike pitches across the galaxy. So he did indeed have it.
Yep. So now Andrew looks a little smart with that play. Taking
I don't
shields.
know. It's a weird push because instead of having a pod racer, Mike has a crate speeder. So like,
Yeah.
is that is that worth 2 shields? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Because, yeah, now we didn't have to spend 1 for Across the Galaxy, so we can just spend 1 on the crate.
Well, yeah, Across the Galaxy is free because he gets his money back.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
But essentially, like, instead of looking for Pod Racer, like, and wasting AR on that, he just takes the crate.
Yeah.
Seize the day.
Seize the day.
Droid's day
Droid.
out.
Oh my gosh.
Golly. So he'll have one action after he rolls out all the droids.
Yep.
So, looking for some big spikes. Probably won't have to worry about any claim from Mike this round.
I can't really tell with the glare. Blank and resource on R2.
I don't think I see a lot of bad rolls.
Yeah. Blank on a chopper, maybe resource on the other. Looks like. Is there a disrupt on Chewie's? I don't remember.
No,
Maybe
there's
it's the
discard
discard.
and actually, yeah, there is a disrupt, right?
Yeah.
So he disrupted Mike. Still has an action.
Make sure you exhaust 3 or R2. I'm sure they'll figure
Oh,
that
man,
out, but
rolls in for free.
that's part of Droid's day out.
Judge.
He's
Oh, Mike. Is
Get
the
him, Mike.
judge. Cue that old Judge Dredd gif. Yeah, DDO draws a card if you activate 3 or more. Which in this case, it does.
Yep.
Oh, it's a GIF. You better believe it.
GIF. It's exhausted, not tapped.
Go listen to the Your Destiny stream if you want to hear about some fake other name for it.
GIF?
It's not a story us Americans would tell you about, that's for sure.
Truce,
so, truce into easy
pick.
pickings. Seems like great value. Takes a chopper and 3 PO die. So it gets a fickle.
Yeah, if Andrew could have got something on that Seize the Day, Droid's Day out,
Mm-hmm.
he could have been in a better spot, but completely whiffing on that.
On the fickle rollout.
Yeah. Not looking super good for him.
Mm-mm. I'm surprised he's putting damage on chopper. I guess keep the R2 3PO ability alive.
Yeah. I mean, figure he's not going to want to do it to 3PO. He's got the...
4 for 1 on Chewie's blaster. Disrupt, blank, disrupt. So 3 blanks essentially.
He's got the dollar, so he could just snipe one of those back Ewoks.
Yeah. So 1 down.
happily, my boy.
Roll on the crate. It's the gun again. Only 1 gun this time though. Looks like the 2 disrupt. One to chopper, so Andrew probably claims here to save 2 damage. Oh, I don't know if that was worth it.
Yeah.
I think you just claim and save 2 damage there instead, and keep your $2. Taxter taking the lead in the other match, 11 health Jabba against a 5 to 6 left for JMag. So we got 2 health left on Chopper, 3 on 3PO, and 4 on R2. So that's 9. Mike looking in a pretty darn good spot.
Definitely.
It's going to take a big play of action cheating and just dealing a ton of damage. But even then, I don't know if it's enough.
Yeah, I see. I struggle to see Andrew come back from this.
Yep.
Because Mike still has a few trick plays. Like, he's still got strength in numbers, or I think he has one more kinship, too. Did he use
In the blink of an eye, we went for now. I think he's played both kinship.
both kinships? Gotcha.
In the blink of an eye, went from the 95% Destiny Council winning to 5% coming in strong.
The 5%. Never count out the 5%.
Yub nub, man. Yub nub. Still can't really see hands. Fickle coming in first.
Rolling something.
Yeah, there's a die there.
Ranged.
It's got guns on it.
2 ranged.
Yeah. Hasty exit. Oof. Now rigged is online.
Yep.
Lots of weird things. Yeah.
Instigate.
So instigate. Yep. R2 in first. Turns the die. Oh, double blanks.
Mm.
So one of those is going to 2 melee or disrupt. Disrupt. Up 2 melee. One indirect. So we're at 3-3-1. So 7 health
7.
left. So he needs to do
16. 7, 5, 4.
too much. Too much.
Yep. Oh,
Ooh, trip special.
2
Just
indirect.
throw him down. The ride shield buys him some more time. And it's only 2 indirect on Chirpa right now.
Yep.
It's only
Spot
2
4
Ewoks.
Ewoks to do. 3.
Interesting.
Yeah, I would have thought he would just taken that on the riot shield.
Well, he can only put 1 there
Oh, I see.
because it's indirect.
Yep. Did he overwrite for that? I'm surprised he put it on him then.
Yeah, he just played it.
Yeah.
That's really weird. I think that's just a mistake. So we got 5 health left. I mean, the crate might just roll in and hit the 2 and you win, basically. Takes the money, was 3PO. It's 2. I mean, if he was playing it with round rigged, he shouldn't have took 2 money.
Yeah, I don't think he was playing around rig. I think he was just because he spent the money anyways.
So
There's
3
3.
indirect.
1, 2. Somebody's
See
dying.
if he messes it
Yeah.
up. He messed it up. Judge.
Yeah, you can't assign.
Judge.
Yep, so 1 has to go on.
Attaboy, Gandork.
You have to assign damage to characters that have any health shield.
Can we get a clap in the chat?
Yeah, but he dealt 3.
So 1 to 3PO. Yep.
So 3 health left. Andrew has to claim or he's dead. But he has another ride shield in the hand, so he could overwrite something.
But then 2 of his characters die? Or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was all messed up. Take your time.
Taxter wins the other game.
Nice.
So we got Nick Obee in the finals on Jabba Sentinel Watt. So he kills R2 instead of putting 1 on 3PO. Regardless, he has to play Riot Shield here or he loses.
Yeah.
Unless he has something else.
I mean, but
Like a
either way,
Philbedic.
Mike double, like, you know, he plays Riot Shield, Mike claims. I don't see him getting enough damage, and then Mike claims.
Sure. Yeah, he's not getting there.
So the game is pretty much a formality at this point. I don't see what.
So he just claimed? Yeah, he just claimed. So you roll on the crate, you just gotta find two damage. So somebody dies, and inflict pain. Game over. Mike Jim to the finals.
Mike Gem to the finals. Well played. Those two games where the way Mike maneuvered the disrupt early was really good. Because I think each game started off with a double disrupt on from the droids. So.
That's a really good match.
It's a good thing those droids need to get nerfed.
Yeah.
You know, not in the finals or anything.
It doesn't look like there's any cool commentary coming out of this. So,
all right, boys. The other game is done. So Taxter should make it over in the next few minutes, and I imagine we'll get the finals underway pretty quickly.
Yep, we're gonna.
So it'll be Mike Gem on Ewoks versus Taxter on Ejabba, Sentinel, and Watt.
Yep. I'm gonna switch over one more time to our sponsor page. So thank you to Surly Good Designs for sponsoring it with the tokens and also giving us the 15% off coupon and free shipping over orders of 35. So if you're looking to get these tokens, he also does make smaller versions of these and different designs for Destiny, but also does X-Wing and Legion as well, I believe. So if you're looking for that, Golden Dice, that's me. So you can find us on there. Jackalman, all their stuff is on there. And then Echo Base is X-Wing, and Fifth Trooper is for Legion coming up in the next few days. And then, of course, the Hyperloops. Oh, man.
There's your table audio.
Yeah, really. And then, of course, Hyperloops, Reflex, and Mike for really coordinating this and setting this up. And Ashton, of course, on Jackalman was really behind that. So, yeah, at this point, we'll head over to I'll head over to Nightbot. Let me cancel. Open up that so we can do the giveaways. So this one is a Spark of Hope box. This first one will be for a Spark of Hope box. If you guys are looking to enter, do ! clock to enter in. That is the keyword. I see all the names piling in. So give it another second. This first one will be for, again, the Spark of Hope box, and we'll do a second giveaway for this afterwards for a Golden Dice Power Action token. So those are the two giveaways. All right, I'm going to lock it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bama Rice. Bama Rice has won the giveaway. So contact.
That guy wins everything.
Bama Rice, contact either Golden Dice or Hyperloops through Facebook, or you can message Just Jack on Discord, or Reflex or BobbySapphire on Discord. Either way, reach out to one of either the Golden Dice members or Hyperloops, and we can get you set up and make sure you get the Spark of Hope box. I'm going to roll it again. For a Golden Dice Power Action token. And so again, Bama Rice, make sure you reach out and message either Just Jack on Discord or contact one of the content creators. But here is for a Golden Dice Power Action token. Dice of Failure. So you can reach out to Golden Dice or myself, Just Jack on Discord, and that will I'll get you set up and send that out to you. So yeah, you won that. Looks like they're still getting set up for the next game.
Reflex said we'll have about a 5-minute break.
Yeah, I was going to say, they usually take a little bit of a break. So we're just going to leave it on this sponsors page. We'll take like a 5-minute break, and we'll be back when we see the other players start sitting down. All right, everybody, we are back. Nick is just sitting down here, so I'm going to switch us over to the live game footage. We see Mike on the right. I'm going to update the name on the left and the game and score as well, as Andrew is not playing here. And we got Nick and the game and score. We are on to the finals. If I could spell right. And I will restart the clock. And I feel like I can't even say clock without just starting the floodgates. All right, so they're still shuffling. I'll turn the sound on a little bit again. It's crazy how loud it would be even at like 5%.
Right.
Do you got that Inception on blasting?
Yeah, I'm sending it out. I already have face.
Oh, you touched it? Can you move that? I can't touch it. You can have it in there, but I don't want to touch it. No, I think it's cool. I think people will want to see it.
See what? Oh, there it is. There is the die.
The die.
The trophy.
Dang, that thing's huge.
That is nice. I like that.
And man wanted to sell it. Come on.
Oh man, dude, that'd be right on my desk, man. Maybe even like mounted in something nice. I don't know. I would love that. Yeah, they gotta flip it upside down. We gotta be able to read.
Yeah, show us the two shield side.
Wait,
man.
show us the whole die. Let's confirm that it's been to.
Did the camera freeze for you?
Yes, the main camera froze, but the side cams did not.
Okay, I'm tagging reflex.
Remember, the die matches Bendu later. Then the special thing. Oh yeah.
Somebody said there's a special on the die.
Oh really? Spicy. You might need to call him.
All right, let me.
He hasn't responded yet.
Yep, I'm gonna give him a call real quick.
You need to get that fixed.
Did I hit the table and bump something? Cam is real. Not it at all.
Okay, cam seems to be working.
All right, we are back with the live feed. Sorry about that. The camera froze, so we are back, and they're just reviewing deck lists right now, so you guys didn't miss anything. We have Artificery on the left with Nick Obee, and on the right,
Knights of Ren.
Oh, Knights of Ren. Both. I don't even know which one. I wonder what's he wearing? Is he wearing a jersey? I don't think he was.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, that might be a Knights of Ren jersey.
Can't tell. We got Gandork sitting over the shoulder of Nick. Doesn't trust him.
Literally whatever you want. We just want you.
So we got the Jabba deck without hover tanks. So this likely will go great for tax.
Yes.
But there's still a chance.
No worries.
Did
I
he?
mean, Taxer's a good enough player.
Yeah, and he didn't have to play any Ewoks on his way here because they were all on
No,
the top
all
side.
the Ewoks are in the top half or bracket. And the only
Yep.
one that played against the Jabba deck had Hover Tank, and that was basically the difference in the game.
Yep. And it won. It beat Reflex, and
but
got
Mike
to
beat
see.
it.
Yeah, then Mike was able to beat it.
Yep.
All right, just listen for when they say go.
Yeah, remember it's 2 hours this time.
Oh yeah, good call. I don't think we'll be anywhere near that, but
Yeah, I don't think so, but
I still need to be there. So is the 95% is dead?
yeah, I think it's a 0% right now, unfortunately. Yeah, did someone forget to cut the sleeves off of Mike's shirt?
Just rip them off right now. You don't need to cut them.
Can we get a live shirt reveal for Mike? Like sleeveless reveal? Is that a thing? Oh.
The nerve.
So this is the battle of the bridesmaids, I guess.
Basically.
Taxer hasn't been able to win, but consistently gets top cut, and then Mike is same thing. Yeah, and he's come even closer, gotten 4th at Worlds, 2nd at Gen Con 2 years ago.
So time to figure out what beats Ewoks the best and play it at Worlds.
Well,
Or I guess
we got to
Nova.
figure out Nova first. All right, does he get 2? All right. Taxer's going with his.
Yeah, I mean, you have to. All right. Start the clock.
Boom.
Not even close. Can we do something I have a chance in? We're just gonna be like.
Taxer saying he has 0 chance on this match.
And there's
They're
nothing.
starting off hot.
Yeah. There's nothing for 2nd place, is there?
I don't think so. I think he embargoed Diplo,
Yeah. Camera's
but
still
he's going to
working.
play target acquired on Java.
So he looks like No Good to Me Dead and Delve are the 2 yellow targets, and he's taking No Good to Me Dead. And the target
And there's
acquired now
target
comes
acquired.
down. So yeah, probably Diplo is probably what he ended up calling. No, ATG was embargo.
ATG, yep.
Nice. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Across the galaxy,
probably.
yeah, spot a vehicle to swap the battlefield
Mm-hmm.
with the one not in play, and then if you don't control it, gain a resource, right?
Mm-hmm. Strong. Not playing the top card on Sentinel activation. Wow, all the shade against AVG in the chat. Come on, guys.
What happened with them?
They said Ewoks had 0% chance of winning Gen Con.
Oh, well, I don't know if they said it. I think Cody said it.
I don't think anyone disagreed with him.
Oh, fair. Although he was
So
correct about his
Taxer's
mall
having
prediction.
money. Finds some money on Sentinel, 2 focus on Java, discard on Java.
Discard.
Right after Mike tells him to put a bum on the lip, he forgets that. So we got another Ewok activation. Feed the discard. So he likely has Entourage.
Yeah.
Take the Sentinel dollar. So,
Entourage.
well, not much is going on. Just shout out to Shirley Good Designs with awesome tokens. You can also check out their oversized dice. There's an example at the bottom of the table. Very cool. Great for streams.
Pulls it out. Is that the 2? I can't tell if that's a 2 resource. Oh, he's thank you,
Oh, that's
Mike.
Kendra.
I mentioned earlier that the glare was in the center, so if they pick it up and put it on top, it's we can see it easier.
So grabbing a Fickle.
You want me to go? Yeah. Free to Java?
Glider attack.
Glider attack for 3. So Jabba's at 2 health. Not looking good for Jabba.
Nope.
Which Mike is fine turning off that 6 card hand and 2 dice.
Yeah.
There's not a ton of good Watt targets in the deck, so it's really not that big of a deal.
Yep. It's
Entourage is the best one.
Yeah, and then it's like some of the best ones, like Planet. If he's running Planetary, you're not paying 6 for that. You're probably delving that in, so you can't actually Watt power action with it.
Yep.
Getting a Afflict Plane
Afflict
coming
Plane
down.
for a
That
dead
takes.
Jabba.
Yep. Looking good. I love how Mike just put it at the front of his table and
Just
just
gonna
knew.
leave this in play.
He's like, these are the 3
Afflict
cards I'm going to
Plane
play in this order. So, oh, that's amazing.
Now we got Mike's brother in the chat.
Was that Joey Wheel?
Mm-hmm.
We've got a No Good to Me Dead, Entourage, and 2 Fickles.
Yeah. He has nothing to do at this point. Mike has no reason to claim, but he's going to, I guess.
Maybe he's looking for Hasty next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he could
I
No Good
forget
to
he
Me
runs
Dead.
2 of those.
Play the Fickles. Yeah, yeah.
So Fickle coming down. If it doesn't roll a 3 for 1, we'll probably see the other Fickle.
1.
1 gun. Might as well play the other Fickle and see what you get.
Yep. One interesting thing for Ewoks, if Embargo is going to be big, is that Disrupt or Rain? Look, Rain.
Disrupt.
Disrupt, yeah.
2 Disrupt. But Mike has no money, so not a big deal.
Nope. Ewoks can start running that new Switch the Battlefield if you spot a vehicle shortcut, I think it's called. So, Embargo might not be the be-all, end-all. Oh, maybe that wasn't range. Or no. Oh, he just resolved it.
It was 2 Disrupt.
Yeah. Well, I got confused when he picked it up and like resolved it. I was like, oh.
Yeah. So we actually have deck lists for the finals.
Are they in the...
Yeah. Do we want to just read this out or talk about them? What do we want to do?
We could just talk about it. I might be able to make a deck list and like throw it on the screen in between rounds or something.
Yeah. Here, actually, I can work on that. You just keep talking.
Okay. All right. So counterintelligence, and he pulled 2 ATGs, easy pickings, rig debt, and target acquired. So yeah, easy pickings is a choice there because rig debt is offline, and he embargoed across the galaxy. So now a target acquired comes down on the Sentinel Messenger. And he looks at the top card, and it's a Mega Blaster. He only has 2 money. AR the crate speeder. Oh, what? We just lost reflex.
Yeah. Interesting.
I'm going to give reflex a call, everybody.
F's in the chat box. He's coming back. It won't be about a minute that he's gone.
Yeah, I just hung up. Looks like he's getting it. Once it's up, then I'll swap back. We are just about good to go, and it's back. So, looks like the crate speeder came down. I think that's the only thing that's been played. The target acquired came down onto the Sentinel. Sentinel's one away from dying, but everything's exhausted except for all the Ewoks are exhausted, but he still has a crate speeder and Sherpa to play. And comes out in the blank on Entourage. So right now he's showing 3 blanks and the 2 resource on Entourage. As a cocked die, he's going to re-roll and hits the special. Looks like a 3-for-1, 2 disrupt. And the crate comes in with a 2 range, it's looking like. Put 3 into Watt. Mike is winning and doing very well. I would be surprised if Mike does not win this whole cut. USB device not recognized. Did we lose the camera again? I think we lost the main camera again.
Yeah, go ahead and call.
Yeah, that's funny.
Well, y'all are just gonna have to watch the crotch cams.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, keep us updated on the crotch cam, guys. You can see what they're playing.
All right, Taxter's playing a card.
I think he's
no,
discarding
he's
a
discarding a
reroll.
reroll. Seems like there's a lot of dice he's picking up. Oh, they rolled something.
All right, look. You know, I think Reflex is actually watching the stream, so
Maybe.
I think he's able to get it.
He's getting it now.
Oh man, we're back and all the Ewoks are dead.
Oh no, Taxter takes game 1.
Taxter has won game 1, and we're moving on
Just
to game
kidding.
2. As Watt is about to die. Yeah, we're actually doing a repair, so this game doesn't count.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like
So
Sentinel just went down.
One has 4 health left. Lots of Ewoks left on Mike's board, so.
The judge keeps pulling the wires. Gandork doesn't want Mike to win, so he keeps kicking the camera.
Big crowd around the table. Apparently, Destiny is still popular. So 2 focus. He's going to get an entourage special and 2
3/3
ones.
Yep.
So that's 10 damage. He just can't split it up.
Yep. Well, he'll be able to.
Yeah, he's
kill
not
a
having
Hoth
to overkill anything.
and then kill an Ewok. Yep.
Even with the entourage, he can kill Chirpa. So.
Yep.
It's really okay. But I'm sure Mike has the answer to get there at this point. He's trying to bait Taxter into claiming for the rigged debt play. Not going to happen.
Side note, were you able to type up the deck list into like the database? Or?
So Reflex said they will be doing articles and videos about it. So we're just going to let them be the ones
we won't
to
touch
talk about the deck list.
Yep. So no deck list, people. I mean, you've been watching Mike on stream for 4 games.
You've probably figured out his 30 by now.
Yeah.
So El Rathion, the Kylo Rays were all on the bottom, and the Ewoks are all on top. But all the Raylos lost first round, basically. So
Do we know what their losses in like Swiss were? Like, what did Mike lose to? I know Outrun lost to like a weird Plo Hoth deck, which probably just snipes an Ewok on
from what I
activation.
heard, their only losses were to Joe.
Oh, really? I thought. Well,
Yeah.
Mike went 6-2, didn't he?
I guess. I don't know. When I asked, that's what they said.
Yeah, he definitely lost one to Joe. I thought he had lost another one as well.
Hasty. I thought Nick was about to just play with feed in his hand. So going for the discard, expecting a rigged in there somewhere.
You got
And
Diplo.
he had diplomatic.
And there's
So he
Rick.
plays a rigged game.
Yep.
Game 1 goes to Mike Jim.
I'm just gonna show them all. What was it? I was switching them all over. People looking into it, like I knew which one was a lot of stuff. No, I just had that. It was in my hand somewhere. That's right. I mean, my hand is completely insane. Which one? My opening. Oh yeah, go ahead and open this. Yeah, 3 free burn cards and a target acquired.
So that like a 10-minute game? How's that?
We're at 1:45.
It's a 15 minutes. Did we do the top 4 giveaway? Yeah, we did.
Yep.
So we just got this last Spark of Hope box giveaway and the bracket.
The last one we gave away was Spark of Hope. So top 4 was Spark of Hope, top 8 was Way of the Forest, top 16 was
Okay.
Legacies. So then after this, we'll give away just the whatever it's called,
Gotcha.
the
Gotcha.
challenge bracket,
Sounds good.
which it's looking like it's going to Jay Danger.
Nick.
He has Mike winning, and he's in the first right now. So Jay
Mhm.
Danger's probably going to get the box.
Nick said he tested against Ewoks. It's just a bad matchup. That was also the dream starting hand for Mike.
Yeah.
Baxter struggling, bro.
Apparently, Taxter's having trouble cutting decks and placing them places.
I don't have any nails, so I can never get the bottom card.
Right. It's a best of 3 for the finals as well.
Yep.
Mike is up 1-0.
Yikes for me, dog. All 5.
Uh-oh, did they try to... okay. I was like, did they just try to rotate it back and lost the feed again?
I think it's just a bunch of people bumping stuff.
Yep. Well, it got, like, bumped so it wasn't straight, and then I was worried when they just tried to adjust it back, it would just
Gotcha.
disconnect it, but we are good. But what was the comment? I missed Cuenca's comment.
I did not see it.
You said something about the matchup? Like this is a buy or something?
Taxter said he does not like the matchup against Ewoks for Java.
Oh, gotcha. Has Gen Con always been won by the loops? Yeah, right?
That is correct. The first year was won by Honestly Sarcastic, Joe Cologne. Last year was Reflex, Andrew Cox. This year, well, looking like Mike Jim, BobbySapphire.
Yes, it would take 2 crazy games, I guess, for Taxter to do
but
it.
Taxter has had a couple of those come from behind victories today, so
Yep.
it's not out of the realm.
Also, on the debate of Artificery versus Knights of Ren, I'm pretty sure that's an Artificery mat, so I don't know if that claims it,
Yeah, it's also an Artificery shirt.
Oh, sorry, Knights of Ren. Alright, so Jabba coming in first. Discard and resource, it looks like. And No Good to Me Dead, Entourage, Separatist Embargo, and a Fickle. So No Good to Me Dead.
So, see what Mike drew this time.
He keeps holding it, so we only see the bottom.
Yep. So I think Texter has 2 No Good to Me Deads in hand. Takes the buck on Java. Starting the Entourage train momentarily. There we go. It's the blank. Plenty of rerolls. Focus on one Sentinel, so likely not a problem. I mean, this is basically Taxer's best hope to just ramp a crazy board and hope he can do enough damage.
Yep. I mean, if he can get up to 4, which he can on the Entourage specials, like if he can just start one-shotting Ewoks, he's, that's probably his best chance since he doesn't have a way to do damage across all characters. Assuming the Ewok deck has no legendaries in it, that's correct, right? There's no legendaries in there.
Yeah, there's only 2 dice cards and Chirpa.
Yeah, Pod Racers, Crates, and Chirpas. Probably across the galaxy again.
Yeah, the only 2 dice cards is Pod Racer, Resistance, Crate Speeder, and then Chief Chirpa is a rare as well. And then you got Uncommon Hoth Troopers and Common Ewok Warriors.
Across the galaxy is called again. Just so everybody, just confirming that.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, probably the most expensive card in that deck is Easy Pickings, which is funny.
Rolls the dollar on Chirpa. Entourage with the Disrupt. Kinship for $1 back. Might need to get that die checked.
Yeah. And then who had the bad Chewie's Blaster? Was that Andrew?
I think it was Andrew, yeah. I mean, his whole dice went to crap in game 3.
Yeah.
Strength on round 1.
For 6.
Gross. 6 indirect.
All right, thanks for coming out, Taxter. It was a good time.
Yeah, nice run.
Top 2, yeah, really good.
So he's doing 5 to Sentinel and 1 to Watt.
Man, we're up to 450 on the stream right now.
Nice. See if we can get 500 before the finals are over. Celebrate Ewoks. So Truce's the near miss the entourage. Seems fine.
Yeah. Why not? I mean, you know, Nick's not going to really be able to do anything. He plays a fickle or something. Do you care? Probably not.
Texter claimed, so Mike plays Truce.
He's going to grab the crate. So Taxer's taken 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and did 0.
Yep. All he got out was entourage too. He gets the Watt power action in the second one next round though, so that's decent.
Yeah. But I don't know if it's enough at this point.
Slam that deck down. Playing Pogs over here.
No blanks, great.
No blanks.
No blanks, great.
Oh, 3 indirect
3
coming.
indirect. So that brings up the grand total of 14 damage round.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yikes.
You go both
Pitching,
no good to me
deads.
deads.
Yep.
Got to do
Don't need
damage to
ramp
get that.
Yep. Is no good to me dead on characters? It'd be funny if you could heal the crate.
Oh, so he opts for
Watts
the
in the Mega Blasters.
Mega Blaster for. Looks like it's 2 disrupt.
Yes. Ammo reserves comes into play.
Yep. Double focus and resource maybe? And looks like he pulls nothing. Oh.
It's not your choice, it's our choice. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So,
sorry, do you mind if we just get rid of that date? I didn't know he was. Yeah, we called him yesterday.
Texter has 11 health left. Gonna get an inflict pain. Is this game gonna be over round 2?
It might be.
Like, is that a thing? Alright, 2 money. Take another one. Watt at 7. So we're at 7 health left.
Yep.
Still got Sherpa, a crate, and 1 Ewok, and ammo reserve, so at least 2 more damage. Could theoretically find lethal this round. That's ridiculous. All I'm saying is, when I watched the Destiny Designer stream, Aaron did not play Ewoks like this.
Well, yeah, he was like Chirpa, single Ewok, Hoth Trooper, Wicket. And there's just like, all right, this is the worst. Like, looking at it, it's probably the worst.
Dice. Who plays dice with Ewoks, man?
Yeah.
Come on.
Who runs Ewok bow with Ewoks?
Crate coming in, finds the dollar. So he did 6 indirect between the Mega Blaster and Entourage Day.
Yep.
7, 8. Oh, there's a third. The other Entourage. It had indirect too, I guess.
So they're all out of single damage tokens, it looks like.
Yeah.
So Mike has to put single ones on ammo reserves.
Still see 1 off the table, but yeah, there's not. Oh, Trip, gonna get a kill.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
desperate
Our situation
situation.
is desperate. Oh man, that's so
Wow.
gross. You could remove 5 dice there.
Salt in the wounds.
No, Mike has no legendaries.
He's just looking for the kill at this point. Focus.
Let him draw another card. Texter apparently has 000.
Ammo reserve.
Yep. Job to 6. Just focus to the SE range. Or
Yep.
2 indirect. That's fine too.
Did he not take one of the tokens off? Shouldn't ammo reserve be at 1? Or is that 2?
He did take. No, it should be at 2.
Should be at 2.
He hadn't used it.
There we go, and Mike just needs to do 3 damage.
Think it's gonna happen.
I don't know, man.
Watch out for that Taxter Heal 30 card.
Yeah, we're getting up to 486. Come on, let's get to 500.
Ewoks, boys. Yup, noob.
Man, that's crazy though. That Hyperloops have won their 3rd Gen Con in a row, 3 for 3.
They might as well call it HyperCon.
For real. And that's it.
That's it. Mike Jim is your North American champion.
Yep. 2019. Look at that. You can see them. And all you hear is Yub Nub. Chants of Yub
Another
Nub
little Ewok chant.
echo in the background. Wasn't it Taxter that rolled the die? I mean, he touched the trophy.
Mm.
He jinxed himself. Man, that's awesome. I say, where's Manton?
Manton at? All right. So
F for
Johnny
Cody,
Cage
man.
back again.
I'd also like to point out that Inception was on that train as well, and even said yesterday that Mike's not going to win.
Hey, he just didn't draw enough over tanks. It happens.
That was a quick finals, though. That was 33 minutes.
For sure.
Yeah.
HyperCon boys.
Phasma is very different. Phasma never actually won anything, really. Won a 19-person trilogy GQ. Oh, there's a 2 melee on that. That's not Bendu's die. Is that the die
yeah.
box?
It has a box. That's epic. So 2 melee, special, 2 shields.
Yeah.
What die is this, man?
as much credit as you want for whatever you. I don't want credit for it. I'm just happy to be here. Don't get time.
That's awesome.
Now we can't say he didn't win anything.
Did you hear Joe?
And all the people who picked me to win their bracket were really wrong.
That's me.
Oh gosh, that a boy Cox.
Walk around with that thing in my hand.
All right. Is everything in for the bracket?
Yeah, bracket is done. Danger.
Jay Danger is the winner. Jay Danger is the winner of the bracket with a total of 48 points.
Really good job. Glad it was. You had to have beaten my ass. There's not much I felt like I did.
So now, as we prep for Nova, we got to look at what beats Ewoks.
Yep.
As for people asking for lists, I think the respective content creators will be posting them. So Hyperloops are going to do an article about it, and I believe Artificery will do an article about their Jabba deck. So we will not have that. They opted to keep them so they can write about them and do content, which makes sense.
Oh my god, I have 1,000. What it feels like to be a chief. Hey, I was I just realized that This is your man, Joe. Do you want to do anything close to you? We can do whatever.
If they hop on, I guess Inception. There's not a way for me to actually mute you separately. Well,
I can mute myself. Don't worry.
Yeah, I was gonna say if they get on, you just want to mute yourself.
Still haven't heard back.
I heard them just asking.
They do
about
want
it.
to do something, yes. So if you want to stick around, the Loops guys are going to get on, talk about the deck maybe. I don't know.
Oh, he said he's gonna have them join the call. Is he gonna do it? Do they have a headset there? I see a headset right there.
Bobby's in the group. So go ahead and mute the Reflex's audio.
Oh yeah, so now we're just waiting.
Yeah, so thanks again for everybody tuning in the stream this weekend. Pretty large numbers, so clearly not Destiny.
Yeah.
There's Mike.
Hey, babies.
There he is, the 2019 champion.
What's up?
How's it feel, man?
So,
Good. Is my audio okay?
Yeah.
you're fine.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, man. Feels good.
So at this point, do you want to start calling Gen Con Hyper?
Yeah, the Hyperloops invitation.
That's 3 for 3 for you guys.
No, I mean, we put in the work.
Yeah.
So throughout the tournament, what do you feel like your toughest matchup was?
Droids, it's the only one I really lost. I dropped a couple games in the top cut, but I played 5 Satine Droids in Swiss, and I went 3-2. One of them was to Joe, who knew the exact game plan on how to beat me. So one was to Chase, who also made top 16.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I just Droids was tough. Can we get your email address? Just they may want to contact.
Cool.
Sorry,
we got any questions from the chat for Mike? Jack, can you raise his volume a little bit?
Yep. Doing that right now.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Mike. Zombane UK said you hate that.
You know what, guys? I can't hear you, so I'm just gonna duck out.
All right.
Cool.
All right, sorry, guys.
We'll point
No
you to the
worries.
High Blues podcast.
Yeah, they'll be putting stuff out. So, save all those questions, forward them to them,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll be able to answer the questions that you guys have. Other than that, that's all we have here. I'm going to flash the sponsors up one more time. Thank you to Surly Good Designs. The coupon code is still good this weekend. Loops for 15% off. SurlyGoodDesigns.com is a way to get over there. Also can search on Etsy. They also have some other tokens for other games in smaller Destiny sizes. Thanks to Jackalman. Thanks to Ashton for setting up this table, doing the designs for the stream and everything like that. Everything looked fantastic. So a big thank you to Jackalman Games for not just doing that, but also commentary on Day 1 Swiss. If you're looking for X-Wing the next 2 days, Echo Base will be providing that on the Hyperloop stream here. And also for Legion stream, Fifth Brother will be talking about that. And then, of course, myself, I'm Golden Dice. All our info is up there. Inception is a bot himself. You see him on all the Discords and things like that. But Inception, thanks for joining me this evening, this morning. Yeah, it was a good time. Any parting thoughts?
Man, Ewoks, they're the real deal, apparently. So it'll be interesting to see how the Northeast kind of counters it next event with Nova coming up later this month. But yeah, definitely check out the Hyperloops will probably put out a podcast this week talking about the Ewoks deck, and I'm sure Artificery will do the same for the Jabba deck. So
definitely
keep an eye out for that. And yeah, we'll see y'all again at Nova.
Yep. And last note, again, if you guys didn't hear, Jay Danger 31 is the winner of the box on the challenge tournament. He got a total of 48 points. So again, thanks for tuning in, and we will catch you guys on the flip side.